Hi guys! Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. It's Jane once again and welcome back to another perfume video. Today's video is a comparison of the new Chloe NOMADE EDP Naturelle versus the original Chloe NOMADE Eau de Parfum. In recent years, there is a movement towards environmentally friendly, sustainable, and eco-friendly beauty products including fragrances. Chloe has started to move in this direction with a reformulation of beloved fragrances in the line, declaring 100% of natural origin ingredients for their perfumes and recycled materials for their packaging. This means that reformulation is inevitable. And while I was never into Chloe NOMADE, I was very much into Chloe EDP. And my heart weeps for the reformulated Naturelle version of Chloe EDP. It's totally different, and in my honest opinion, it's bad decision in a bottle. It's not even worth featuring in a video. But for Nomade, a recent discovery by the way, I thought the Naturelle deserves a chance. And so if you are curious to know more about my thoughts on these two fragrances, which is better, which one to get, or do we really need to own both, then please continue to watch. I have here the 30 ml bottle of Nomade Naturelle, and because I only have a travel size of the original EDP Nomade, I will insert a photo of the full bottle. The bottle shape, the design, the gold metallic cap with leather detailing, including the leather bling tied around the neck of the bottle, looks to be very similar for both. The tiny bit of detail to set Naturelle apart is the braid detail on the box, like so. The braid detail on the bottle and the leather bling is also braided. Plus, of course, the word Naturelle is written on front of the bottle. Other than that, you can easily mistake one for the other bottle-wise because the scent is another story. The original Chloe NOMADE was released in 2018, and the nose behind this perfume is none other than Quentin Biche, who is having the time of his career for a while now with one best-selling perfume after another. Well, this is another best-selling creation by Quentin Biche. Nomade Naturelle was released last year in 2022 and was created by an up-and-coming perfumer, Caroline Dumour. Showing you the notes list for Nomade Naturelle versus Nomade EDP. Naturelle has a subset of original Nomade's notes retaining Mirabelle on top and the floral heart notes of jasmine and freesia. Sandalwood and oak moss remain in the base. Instead of citruses on top, Mirabelle is mixed with dates. No rose and peach in the mid, and the base is fairly simple versus the original with just vanilla added to oak moss and sandalwood. Nomade Naturelle is categorized as an amber floral fragrance versus the sheep floral of Nomade EDP. Both are female-targeted perfumes. The first 30 minutes to 1 hour of these fragrances are totally different. I wouldn't guess that. Naturelle has a lot of the notes that's in original EDP Nomade. I wouldn't guess this to be a flanker at all. They go in opposite directions. Naturelle is the beachy, laid-back girl on a holiday kind of perfume. Smells like a free, spirited beach babe enjoying her free time. To me, there's a prominent tropical edge to the perfume, although not listed in the notes, almost like coconut or coconut water is added to this composition. Even the florals smell tropical flowers like tiare or some ilang-ilang, and maybe even tuberose mixed with jasmine instead of simply freesia and jasmine like the notes list say. This leans very feminine, well, more feminine than original Nomade, with warm, cozy notes, yet this perfume smells fresh and bright at the same time. I honestly gravitate towards this type of fragrances. This will somehow remind you of the new Alien Goddess, in the same family as Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, Replica Beach Walk, Jag Vanilla vibes, those peachy, tropical vanilla perfumes with solar tropical edge to them. Although I have to say that Naturelle is a league of its own. The first hour of this perfume is very different from original Chloe NOMADE. I was initially thinking why they put this in the same bottle and call this Nomade. Because in comparison, Chloe NOMADE EDP evokes a free-spirited woman at work. No witch vibes. This smells a little too serious for a vacation fragrance. This is an everyday office or work fragrance to me, and unlike the simpler, sweet, safe scent of Chloe Eau de Parfum, Nomade evokes a woman leader, a lady boss, a confident woman who broke boundaries and will continue to do so. You can tell this is a sheep right away, the oak moss plus the patchouli you get up front. Though this is fresher in the open with Mirabelle and the other citruses. This increasingly becomes sweeter with the floral heart notes coming through, but in smaller proportions that you can't outright declare this to be a full-on floral perfume. And then this becomes rounder, more full-bodied with more of the deeper base notes taking over the composition. I understand why some women will find this unisex. There is a masculine tone to this perfume, probably owing to the earthy, woody, mossy ship character of Nomade, making this less likable to everyone as compared to Chloe EDP, and maybe not be everyone's cup of tea. But to me, this is sufficiently feminine, but I can understand if a man would also be drawn to this perfume. All in all, this is complex and elegant and sophisticated, and surprisingly gets me a ton of compliments all the time. This is the type of fragrance that will compel people to approach and say that you smell good or ask you what it is you're wearing. On my skin, Nomade Naturelle, once it hits past the 1 hour mark, starts to have more of the original Nomade coming through. And it goes on until the dry down as the beachy vibes start to fade out and more of the oak moss and the woodiness and maybe even hints of patchouli come through to my nose after the 1 hour mark. There's now a sheep undertone to Naturelle that's very reminiscent of original Nomade. This is still much sweeter, less powdery than original Nomade, likely because of the vanilla added and the absence of mask on this one. But you slowly start to realize why this was called a Nomade and packaged in the same bottle. And you tell yourself, yes, this is a Nomade, alright. This is a different fragrance, but is a flanker nonetheless. So if you love OG Nomade EDP, and if you're somehow bored with OG Nomade and you're looking for a more fun, laid back, tweaked Nomade, and you don't mind a little beachy tropical dimension to Nomade's ship floral, this you are definitely going to enjoy. One absolutely incredible thing about Chloe Nomade EDP is its amazing performance on me. This projects beyond arm's length, carries a wonderful scent cloud way beyond 2 hours of wear, and this is such a compliment getter. Compliments I receive from men and women alike, including my little daughter. And I gotta tell you, the same thing goes for Nomade Naturelle. Performance and compliment-wise, I do respray midday out of habit, but really this lasts me a whole day oversprayed on my clothes and on my skin. Sprayed on hair, scent lasts till the next day. This also gets me tons of compliments. At the Restance website, the 30 ml bottle of Chloe Nomade Naturelle retails for 5,098 pesos. The original Chloe Nomade retails for about the same price for the same bottle size. The price overall is value for money in my honest opinion. No cent is wasted on this juice. Totally worth it, as the small bottle will get you a long way. Both of these wear beautifully in tropical climate. I haven't tested this out in really hot and humid weather yet, but in cooler December to February Philippine weather, both of these make for awesome everyday wear. Even if I do 20 sprays, the scent trail is not bothersome to people around me who can smell me. Oversprayed people can smell me through their surgical masks. N95s probably not. Nomade EDP is an 8 to 5 Monday to Friday kind of perfume. Something about this perfume smells like work mode. The scent is a confidence booster and definitely appropriate for the workplace. While this genre may be an acquired taste kind of perfume and may not be for everyone, the people who love this type of fragrance will definitely find this awesome, even phenomenal. This isn't difficult to wear. This can easily be a signature scent. This lasts well beyond work hours with moderate projection at least and within affordable designer price range. Nomade Naturelle, because of the beachy aspect, I think might be suitable for weekends out and days off work, casual to semi-formal events, even for running errands, something a little less serious and not too work related. Although this can easily make for an after work going out kind of scent as well in our local weather. Nomade EDP for office hours, Nomade Naturelle for after office hours. Nomade Naturelle will vibe with men past teen years and will probably vibe with yuppies like Naomi Scott's generation and younger. Naomi Scott is, by the way, the face of Nomade Naturelle. Nomade EDP, on the other hand, would be more for 30s and up. Then again, my 7-year-old daughter likes this more, so really there's no age assignment for perfume, I guess. Preference is preference regardless of age, gender, and even occasion. I have thoroughly enjoyed wearing both Nomade EDP and Nomade Naturelle, and I really thought I'd lean more towards Naturelle. I love this type of fragrances personally, but Nomade EDP stole my heart from the very first sniff. I was wondering why I never picked up a bottle before, or I never picked up a bottle sooner. Maybe because I've heard and read and watched reviews saying this is not for everyone. Well, not for everyone doesn't necessarily mean not for me, right? So explore your boundaries and ditch reviewers' opinion if you have to. Try the fragrances that interest you, no matter what people say. And so here I am wishing I have Nomade EDP in 30 ml and Naturelle in 10 ml. To be honest, you can tell by the dent on this one. I started wearing both of these at around the same time period, and I have a much bigger dent on original Nomade than Naturelle. Even my daughter, when compared side by side, prefers Nomade EDP. She's 7. I presume she'd love the sweeter, beachy, less woody fragrance, but no, she prefers the sheep on my skin. Go figure. Nomade EDP is a 9.5 over 10. Excellent perfume in my honest opinion. A little less versatile, hence the imperfect score, but totally worth the money. Elegant and intricate. This is not a simpleton. This, in fact, is more complex and unique than your average designer perfume, but remains relatable, likable, and compliment-getting. I will probably get me a small 30 ml before Nomade EDP disappears from the shelves forever. Nomade Naturelle is an 8.5 over 10 just because it's a tad bit sweet for my taste, and also quite simply, I just happen to like Nomade EDP more. That's why I rank this 1 point less than Nomade EDP. Not because it is altogether inferior, and I'm kinda over this beachy tropical coconut type perfumes. I have about 5 of them now, I guess, in the same scent category, so I don't really need another one. I even got rid of one that's Kayali Utopia last year, I think, but I'm keeping this bottle. Play around with it a little bit more, see how this goes. You can own both. They're sufficiently different to fit different occasions and mood and preferences, but sufficiently similar that they won't clash if you wear them together or layer them both. So if you are tired of your everyday fruity floral perfume and you have the same taste as me or live in similar climate, try the Chloe Nomades. All the flankers sell well for a reason, so definitely try any one of them or all of them for that matter. Definitely sample on skin, not just on paper, because the mossy, earthy woodiness of sheeps are an acquired taste and not everyone's cup of tea in my honest opinion, but not altogether difficult to like or love. I love Chloe EDP but love Nomade just as well. Maybe I just happen to gravitate towards Chloe fragrances in general. So that's it for today, you guys. I hope you found this comparison useful. Do leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you agree with my preference, or you think I'm crazy to not like Naturelle more? Do you like Nomade in general? Drop me a comment so I know. Thank you so much for watching and spending a bit of your time with me. And if you enjoyed this content, send me some love by clicking any button below. Like, share, subscribe, and be notified. And as always, stay safe, smell your absolute best, and I will see you all in my next video, guys. Bye! Bottle of Nomade Naturelle, and because I only have a travel spray of the original masks, N95s probably not. Nomade